It is such nice weather outside, and for some reason, I cannot bring myself to go to the pool. So I finally just said, F it, I'll do it. I've gained weight though. Like, this is a large, and it feels very small on me. I need to lose weight. I need to start going to the gym. That is one goal while my girlfriend is gone, is to like come up with a routine and stick with it. But I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know if it's because I'm new to the apartment complex or I'm just like eerie about going by myself or doing things by myself, which is so weird because I literally used to do things by myself all of the time. And now it's like I can't go to the mailbox. Like, what? I don't know what this anxiety is around. But anyway, I decided what I'll do is I'll pack a little bag. I'll bring a book because I think reading would be perfect to do outside. It's such nice weather. It's 90 degrees. The UV rays are hitting. So I'm gonna dress up to go get the mail. And then I'll put all of the mail in my backpack, and then I'll just go read and tan for like an hour, maybe two, just to like reset and like refocus my energy because I'm definitely tired. And I just feel like I need something to like perk me up, so maybe some vitamin D will help in my life. But I'm not gonna bring my phone. I'm not gonna bring my video camera. I'm not going to bring my insulin pump because it's so hot out. I just want to be safe. So I will see you guys soon with an update. I am back. I feel exhausted but also refreshed in the same breath. I finally finished Winter Roses After Fall. It's just like a little cutesy poetry book, no big deal. I really feel like I've been like into poetry books lately just because they're easy to read. They kind of get me out of my head. They give me reassurance. Like, there were some that I'd like bookmarked that I was like, wow, I really just like wanted to hear that or needed to hear that. For example, let me read this one. Some people teach you how and what to fully love, while others teach you what to avoid and how to walk away. I have found that there are things to be learned from those who wish to cause you pain, and often the ones who hope to hurt you only inspire you to become stronger and wiser. I don't know, there's just something about poetry books that just hits. I honestly was like out for maybe an hour, but it felt so good to be outside, to soak up some sun. I don't think I got much of a tan, which is perfectly fine with me. That is just my noggin telling me to go outside and enjoy more before winter hits. Next weekend, my girlfriend will not be here at all, so I plan to go to the pool probably both days, as long as weather permits. And then we go to ACL that following weekend. So we're going to have a blast in Austin together, which I do need to pack and prep for. So, and we also got the mail. I, for some reason, have so much mail. But other than that, I'm feeling so good. Just the sun makes a difference. Now I'm gonna go take vitamins and call my mom back. Okay, so I had plans after getting in the pool or getting out of the pool. I had plans to like set up my Pilates machine and do some, a workout. However, my mom had called me and I ended up speaking with her for an hour and a half. So it is now almost 4:30, and I think at this point I would rather record a podcast episode and do some editing. So that's going to be the rest of my day. And then tomorrow after work, we have a dog trainer coming to help us train Remy, which is going to be great because obviously there's just certain things instilled in Remy that we're looking to kind of train her on. And we're also hoping to maybe get her to be a diabetic alert dog at some point. I feel like with her being in the learning mode for the next 6 weeks, we can possibly stick that in there too, or just kind of get her to like learn us. So that's the goal. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, her and I will get to spend quality time together before she leaves. So guys, I'm gonna try to do this quick because I just got a package from Best Buy. Now, Best Buy and I have not had the best time. I ordered a refurbished laptop at first because I was like, oh my god, there's like a Pro refurbished, it's a great deal. But that one never came. It was supposed to be shipped via FedEx, and it was marked that it was like delivered, but it was never delivered. And I live in a gated community, so like either the package people either drop off at your door, or they drop off at a locker, you know, like those Amazon lockers, or in the mailbox, depending on, you know, what carrier, right? It said it was delivered by Best Buy, but FedEx never got any, like it literally just said label created. So I know that that happens when like the carrier doesn't actually get the information. So I was like, I don't want to wait for a laptop. I've got a lot going on. You know, I've talked about it a couple of times where like I legit, you know, crushed my laptop. It had fallen and the screen broke. So the screen is all funky. I can still work on it. You know, if it wasn't a touchscreen, but because it's a touchscreen, it registers that I'm touching the screen when I'm not, and it goes all haywire. So obviously I can't like use it and make an actual, like I can't get actual use out of it anymore. So Labor Day came around and there's a Labor Day sale. So instead of spending a couple hundred on a refurbished laptop, I got the MacBook Air. I know it's not the Pro. I know it's a little cheaper, but we're gonna love her. Let's go ahead and do an unboxing, I guess. Okay. Oh my god. I've never had an Apple laptop before. Best Buy values this at $1,099. I got it for $300 off. So I paid like $800 plus I got other stuff too. But anyway, here she is in all of her glory. She is so delicate. You guys, I'm so nervous. Oh, she is so delicate. Okay. She is a 13-inch laptop. So she's a little bit smaller. But that is completely okay. I'm gonna go ahead and close this for now. I love that there's 2 C ports and then there is the charger. So I'm gonna keep this in the box for now until I have time to play with her. Most likely this weekend, maybe. But you guys, I have so much to do. My girlfriend and I are still moving. We just got the last bit of her stuff out of her place. She literally rented a U-Haul for like probably 2 hours. And she got help just moving the guest bed mattress over because we didn't get that sold. And then she also had a couple of other things like outside stuff that she put in the closet, and then just a couple of other stuff. So she loaded that up, and then they're cleaning that place, and then she's gonna turn the keys in either today before the office closes or tonight, which means that like her and I are gonna start cleaning this place, putting stuff away, and I don't know if she's gonna want to start that today or tomorrow, because honestly it's gonna be a lot for her today. So I would imagine I might have some free time tonight to actually set this up. But I'm so happy and so thankful. So I'm gonna go because I have to go back to work in a couple minutes here. But I love you. Okay, I'm a little bit sketched out because I am trying this new tripod. It's a flexible tripod, and I literally just like stood my camera on top of it because it's supposed to be for phones. I don't have a camera tripod, so I need to work on that. But I wanted to, since I did an unboxing of my MacBook Air, I wanted to do like a little show off my MacBook Air, I guess, and talk about it a little bit because I saw Karen commented. Hi Karen, if you're watching. And I figured it would be cool to like walk through it a little. I put in my username and password and it just loaded, but I kind of like it in comparison to a Windows laptop, and here's why. So I have, first of all of my girlfriend's messages from last night. She sent me probably like 50, I have no idea how many it was, like 50 messages, but like I can literally message from my laptop. I do love that. I always thought that that was cool, especially when I was in college or high school and people had their like MacBooks and they were like messaging people, and I was like, I wish I could do that. I also like the organization. So like, okay, we'll go into like my content creation documents. I like how I can just like, if I wanted to, move something over here out of the way and then watch. Bam, bam. I can just move it where I want it to be. I think the downside of that is that it's not perfectly aligned, and that bugs the shit out of my OCD. You've got Safari, right? I don't really use Safari. It's not my default. I use Google Chrome. I'm a Google Chrome bitch to the end of the earth. I think overall I'm still kind of like learning everything, but there's definitely some cool features on here. If you have a MacBook and you want to give me any suggestions, I'm all for it. I use Wondershare Filmora Mac, and I also use the Windows version when I had my other computer. I use those to edit. The only reason why is because like I always just stuck with it. I got familiarized with it. It's just my favorite to use. However, you do have to pay for like certain features and to download it and everything. For example, if you want to vlog but you don't want the watermark, you have to pay for it. I did pay for that, but it was a one-time payment, so I was fine with it. The part that made me upset is that it's not transferable between Mac and PC, so I had to buy a new one for Mac, and I was like, you're kidding me. But I'm sure there's a ton of great editing apps out there. Filmora Wondershare is just like my familiar. Like I've been using it since back in the day when I used to like stream Sims and stuff. Like I can't explain it. I've been using it for so long that I'm just like any other editing app I would have to like spend time and learn. So I need to customize it. Like, what is this? Hills. I mean, it's cool, it's pretty, but I feel like I would want a different background. But I do love all the apps. Again, it's just gonna take some getting used to, but like the fact that I can like FaceTime somebody from my laptop, hello. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. And I'm the type of person as well who's like on the computer for like 2, 3, 4 hours just straight up editing. So if anybody texts me, that's like my main favorite thing, is that I can just go here and like reply to somebody instead of like grabbing my phone, which might be in the other room. And then just the way that you can organize the documents and the different ways. So like if I go into my vlogging documents and I go into not edited, let's say, I have multiple ways that I can show it. This one is probably my favorite way, just because you can see the steps of folders that you're going into, and like I'm obsessed with that. A couple things I don't like is how small it is. I have to get used to hitting the command button before I do basically anything. I do like that you can get the emoji keyboard on here. That's cool. I don't like not having the number pad because I'm like obsessed with the number pad. However, I use it so much at work and I don't really use it not working. And I can always connect to C ports. So I have a C port, what do you call it? External drive type of thing. I'm trying to think of what you call it here. I'll show it to you guys, but I can't think of the word. Unplug all my stuff and like use it for my laptop if I wanted to connect either a mouse or keyboard or something if I wanted to. Another thing I will say is it's a 13-inch. She's small. And I think what gets me about that is the fact that I'm so used to 15-inch. And I notice the difference. But I also got this cute little bag. Perfect from Amazon. Perfect for this. So I literally just slip her in. It has a little briefcase handle and then a little handle here. However, if I were to travel it, I would probably stuff this in a backpack. But I love all of the pockets because check this out. This pocket has the mouse that I'm currently using, but I hate how you have to like connect the USB to the C drive. This one, you open it up and it's the charger, right? This one you open up and it's the SD card slot. And this one you open up and there's nothing in here. I would probably put in here like a pencil or pen and then like a notepad. And if it doesn't fit, I would move my charger into here and then use that space for it. But I like how many different compartments there are and they don't bother each other. Facebook Marketplace. No, that's so stupid and sketch. Like, I know better. So there's this fake profile, right? And it sent me a message about Marketplace policy violation. Notice we have discovered that your post may have violated one or more Marketplace policies. And it wants you to click the link. You think I'm that stupid? Because at the bottom here it says, yes, are you interested in talks? I'll let you know. Sorry, it's not available. So it's literally a person trying to scam you with a link. Like, I'm not stupid. Oh my God, the other day at work, I got a Microsoft message that was obviously scam, but it was like saying, we're gonna basically delete your account if you don't act now. Hold on, I have it. It's freaking hilarious. I'm gonna do a TikTok about it because it was so funny. So first of all, in the subject line it says micro A soft. Like, are you serious right now? I already know that this is scam. And then it says urgent files will be deleted, and it says deletion request processing. Ready? Microsoft, there's no I, so it's Microsoft, has received a request to delete all your files from the Microsoft, finally, they actually got that right, but then they put 0365. Like, they couldn't put 365 because, I don't know. Anyway, it says account user ID, and then it says my actual name, and it's spelt right, and it's in bold. So I was like, cool, they have my information. But then it says you have 48 hours to submit a cancellation for this request. If this was you, then you can safely in-gore a mall. If you did not ask for this request, you should check this activity and secure your account. And then it says check activity. And after the account, it has a little space before the colon. Too many typos for me. Because a real person would not put a space between the colon. That is just horrible grammar. I mean, that's not what got me, but that's what got me right now. And then it says, thank you, the Microsoft Online Security Team. At least they could spell that right. I just thought that was hilarious because I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Like, even me being a human being and not having any knowledge in technology, like, I would look at that sideways because how are you going to put micro A soft in the subject line? Anyway, that's my tea for this week, even though I'm sipping coffee. That's my tea for this week. But I just had to share because I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, I'm someone who wants to be more technologically savvy, and unfortunately, I am not in the place to get a cybersecurity degree right now, but I am in the place to take courses at my own pace and work on full stack development, which is technically a lot just more, I don't want to say a lot easier. It's a different way of getting to my goal for now. And that goal would be not working where I'm currently working at. And I know that that's probably foul to say, but like, nobody really knows where I work. And if you know me personally, you're probably not a work friend. And if you are, you probably know exactly why I don't want to be there. But my manifestations, not that I'm getting into a whole different subject, but I am. My manifestations would be to find a job in something that I truly do love and can still work from home. So for the meantime, I'm going to continue working there. I'm going to continue vlogging and podcasting as much as I can. But yes, I do have so many hopes and dreams and aspirations, and being technologically savvy is very important for those hopes and dreams. Back to my point, I so far love the MacBook, and I have to say, I didn't expect to love it. It took a little bit of working with to get to love it because I'm still at the point where I still have to train myself to use the command button to do certain things. Like, if I want to delete something, I have to use command delete. I also hate the 2 fingers for the right click. It's driving me insane. I need to learn to love the 2 fingers for the right click. But anyway, I digress. But I'm gonna go. I thank you so much for watching. I was gonna say someone else too, but my dogs are not in here. They're out there waiting for me. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week on next week's vlog. La 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 la, love you.